Hey folks, welcome to Calvin's Guide Game. Today I'm doing my monthly mix-up where I tell you about the games I enjoyed playing most in July and also what was new to me that I played. So here we go. The game I had the most fun playing last month was The Crew. The Crew it's by Cosmos Games. It's for 2 to 5 players. Takes about 20 minutes to play. In this game, it's a cooperative trick-taking game. Now I love trick-taking games, and especially since it's cooperative, how can you not like it? But you're trying to catch tricks. Certain people have to catch tricks in order sometimes, or they have to catch a certain number. It's really difficult at some levels, but I really enjoy it. So I had a good time playing that. Then, we're in the election season, so I do enjoy playing political games sometimes. So Campaign Manager by Z-Man Games. It's only a 2-player game, and it takes about 30 to 45 minutes to play. I really enjoyed this back and forth. It's the game where you're just really trying to, it's the McCain and Barack Obama election, and you're really trying to win certain states. So one of you plays Barack Obama, one of you plays John McCain, and you're going back and forth. It's a really, really fun game. I enjoy it. That's Campaign Manager. Then we got Cockroach Poker. Cockroach Poker is so much fun. It's by, and I'm going to mispronounce this, I'm sure, Magerspiel, something like that. 2 to 6 players, takes about 20 minutes. Guys, this game is a lot of fun. Simple, just cards, and you have flies, cockroaches, frogs, beetles, some other things, or toads. I'm not sure. We call them frogs. It may be toad. And so what you do is you look at a card and you slide it to a player and you say, this is a cockroach. And they can say, yes, it is a cockroach, or no, it's not. Or they can look at it and pass it to the next player that hasn't seen it yet. But the last player who hasn't seen it yet has to make that decision whether it is or it isn't. So you could get stuck with a card, or they could get stuck with a card. If you get 4 of a certain bug, then you are out. You're the loser. It's a lot of fun, guys. I enjoy playing it, especially with a larger group. It's a really, really fun. Then there's Kuruba by Haba Games. 2 to 4 players, takes about 30 to 40 minutes to play. And in this game, it's almost bingo style. Somebody's pulling out a tile from a bag, and they call out a number, and you put that tile on your player board, and you're trying to get your explorers to the temple. And there's little paths on this grid, so you're trying to do that. It sounds easy, but it's harder than it looks for sure. So that's Kuruba by Haba Games. Now, let's go on to new to me games. What did I play new in July? Well, new to me game was Atlantis Rising. Atlantis Rising is by Elf Creek Games, 1 to 7 players, 60 to 120 minutes. Now, this game is cooperative, which I like. And you're trying to keep Atlantis from flooding. It is very difficult. It's almost pandemic-like. I'm not going to say, you're not putting out cubes on the board, but you're trying to save the Atlantis from sinking. So it's kind of got that same thing. Cards are coming up and doing certain things to the island of Atlantis. Such a great game. I think it's a wonderful game. It was new to me. We got to play it a couple times last month, so that's a good thing. Draftosaurus by Ankama Games. 2 to 5 players, takes about 15 minutes. Draftosaurus, you're taking these dinosaurs. You get certain dinosaurs in your hand, and you pick one and pass the others to the person on your right or left. I can't remember, whichever way it's going. And you place it on your board by what the card says you can place it in. Very different. It's a simple game. It's not hard. But you know what? I kind of liked it. Then there was Nanty Narking. I can't even say the word. Nanty Narking by Phalanx. And it's 2 to 4 players, 60 minutes to play. This one, you are trying to do it depends on what role you have. Everybody gets a secret objective to win. Some of you is running out the deck. Some of them is to get chaos tokens on the board. Some of them are get different territories. Some is having so much money. Whatever it is, you're trying to accomplish that. And so everybody has a secret mission to win. There's some really nice components. There's little houses, little people. Very, very nice production. That's Nanty Narking by Phalanx Games. 2 to 4 players, 60 minutes to play. The next one is Doppelganger. Doppelganger is by WizKids Games. 4 to 8 players, 45 minutes to play. Don't get to play this in a whole lot because it takes more players. Right now, it's almost like me and my wife. We play games pretty much exclusively together, except for 1 or 2 nights I get to go to a game group. So 4 players, kind of hard to get together sometimes, especially in this, what we're going through. So, but Doppelganger, if you like the Resistance, this takes that to just a little bit of different level. Each person has a role. You have to select certain roles. And then you get what side you're on. So you have like a knight or a paladin, a magician or a mage, and you get a role. Are you for everybody or against, just like in the Resistance? And you send people out on missions, just like the Resistance. But this one, you're trying to get certain things done. You're either taking a monster out or you're persuading someone. So you have numbers that you have to stay within, hit points. And if you go over, you lose the mission. And then there's 6 tiles that you have to flip over. And if you flip over all the things that will make you lose, there's 3 things in that 6. And if you flip those over, you lose the game. If you flip the 3 that you need to win, you'll win the game, depending on which side you're on. A lot of fun. Doppelganger. A lot of fun by WizKids Games. Then we played The Networks. The Networks by Formal Ferret Games. It's 1 to 5 players. Takes about 60 to 90 minutes to play. Guys, I like the theme of the television. I used to work in television, so I enjoyed the theme of the television thing. I had prime time at one time, just a little complicated, I thought, because it was just a little too many cubes. So Formal Ferret Games, The Networks, is a little bit easier to play. I enjoy it. I love the TV stations. I love the shows that they have on there. You're trying to program shows from your 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. You only have 3 time slots to worry about. And then as it goes, it'll either gain viewers or lose viewers. So you need to think, do I want to change that show out before we get too far down? Or do I want to put some advertisement with it if it needs it? Because some shows you can't put in if you don't have advertisement. So different things you have to pick up. It's a lot of fun. Then there was Space Base. Space Base by AEG. 2 to 5 players, 60 minutes to play. Now, I like Machikoro. So Space Base kind of gives you that same feel, but it takes it almost to a different level as well. You're rolling dice on everybody's turn. You get certain things depending on where your cards are on the board. Space Base, a lot of fun by AEG. 2 to 5 players, takes about 60 minutes to play. Then I played a lot of new games this last month. The T-Dragon Society by Renegade Games. It's 2 to 4 players, takes about 30 to 60 minutes to play. The T-Dragon Society, you're trying to collect, you have a 1 dragon, and you're drafting cards out of the middle to help you do certain things, but it gets kind of difficult to do. Getting the right cards, you have to discard sometimes, you can't buy certain cards. It's a cute little game. Valeria Card Kingdoms by Daily Magic Games. 1 to 5 players, 30 to 45 minutes to play. I mentioned I like Machikoro, and Space Base kind of had that same feel. This one does too. In this one, you are rolling dice, getting all these wonderful resources and buying things out of the middle to build your tableau. Such a great game. Well, guys, those are all the new games I played this month and the games that I enjoyed playing the most. Hey, thanks for watching, and thank you for subscribing. You guys are awesome, and I thank you for supporting my channel. Get a board game to the table, spend time with friends and family, and once again, thanks for watching Calvin's Guide Game. Remember to subscribe and click that bell for alerts when new videos come out.